When it comes to reality shows, some of the stars' biggest fans are the people who knew them from before their television debut. On Netflix's Love on the Spectrum, fans have gotten to know Tanner Smith as he explores his own love life. Recently, his mother has opened up about the series, especially watching him as he goes on dates. Tanner Smith was introduced on the second season of the U.S. version of Love on the Spectrum. Love on the Spectrum is an American reality series based on the Australian series of the same name. The series, which premiered on Netflix in 2022, explores the love lives of people on the autism spectrum. Tanner Smith is a cast member who was introduced on the show during the second season. In his everyday life, he works in maintenance at the Shepherd Hotel in South Carolina. Through his job, Tanner is especially known for his warm, friendly personality. Tanner Smith. Recently, his mother Nitchie Smith opened up about the show, especially watching her son go on dates. Speaking with Today, she noted it was especially difficult watching Tanner recently go on a blind date with Cheyenne. In particular, Tanner was dealing with increased anxiety and Cheyenne was very introverted. Nitchie shared that date was very uncomfortable. Because I know him, I felt bad for both of them. I think she had a bit of stage fright and didn't know what to say, and he felt like it was his responsibility to carry the conversation, but didn't know how to draw her out. On Love on the Spectrum, viewers saw Tanner and Cheyenne have a date at a goat farm. While the two shared a love of animals, there were some notable awkward pauses between the two. Nitchie noted Tanner had good chemistry with another date. Their personalities also seemed to contrast with each other, with Tanner being more outgoing while Cheyenne was more reserved. While the two appeared to enjoy the outing, they ultimately decided they would be better as friends. Nitchie noted that people can misread her son because of his warm demeanor. She noted, "Everybody sees Tanner as the happy, joyful guy, but when you're autistic, anxiety is always there and he was really struggling. I was ready for the goat date to be over. It just wasn't clicking, but he learned from it and he did a good job." Nitchie also noted that her son seemed more comfortable going out with Callie Truelove, who she described as an open chapter. As she noted, there was a lot of chemistry. They bounce off each other very well, and let's just see where it goes. They've been coming to see us, and we're planning to visit them next. They have a pool and horses, and Callie wants to show Tanner her world. Nitchie also touched on how her son wasn't always so outgoing. She noted, "The world is seeing a happy, social Tanner now, but there were years when he didn't play with other children. I couldn't take him to basketball games because the buzzers were too loud. And every time we went out as a family, we were all on edge, wondering what might upset Tanner." Nitchie noted, "I want people to understand that Tanner hasn't always looked or interacted the way he does now." As she shared, decades of therapy had helped him reach his current point. Tanner is a graduate of Clemson University's Life Skills program. He is currently living with roommates. In addition, Nitchie notably speaks about her experiences on the podcast series, Talk to Me Sis. On the show, she is joined by Lee Smith, the mother of Connor Tomlinson, another star of Love on the Spectrum. In the realm of reality television, few shows have captured the hearts of viewers quite like Netflix's Love on the Spectrum. This groundbreaking series, which originated in Australia, has made waves in the U.S. since its debut in 2022, offering an intimate look into the love lives of individuals on the autism spectrum. Among the cast members who have resonated with audiences is Tanner Smith, a warm and friendly individual who has been navigating the complexities of dating while showcasing his unique personality. Recently, Tanner's mother, Nitchie Smith, shared her insights on the show and her experiences watching her son embark on his introduced to viewers during the second season of the U.S. version of Love on the Spectrum. In his day-to-day life, Tanner works in maintenance at the Shepherd Hotel in South Carolina, where his cheerful demeanor and approachable nature have made him a beloved figure among colleagues and guests alike. However, Tanner's journey is not without its challenges, particularly when it comes to dating and social interactions. As viewers have seen on the show, Tanner's experiences in the dating world are often marked by moments of both joy and anxiety. His mother, Nietzsche, has been a steadfast supporter throughout this journey, and her perspective offers a deeper understanding of the challenges Tanner faces as he navigates relationships. A difficult blind date. Tanner and Cheyenne. In a recent episode, Tanner went on a blind date with Cheyenne, a moment that Nietzsche described as particularly difficult to watch. Speaking with Today, she expressed her concern for both Tanner and Cheyenne during the date, noting that Tanner was grappling with heightened anxiety, while Cheyenne's introverted nature added to the tension. Nietzsche observed, "I felt bad for both of them. I think she had a bit of stage fright and didn't know what to say, and he felt like it was his responsibility to carry the conversation, but didn't know how to draw her out." The date took place at a goat farm, a setting that provided a unique backdrop for their interaction. While both Tanner and Cheyenne shared a love for animals, the date was marked by notable awkward pauses and moments of discomfort. Nietzsche reflected on the experience, stating, "I was ready for the goat date to be over. It just wasn't clicking, but he learned from it, and he did a good job." Contrasting personalities. Tanner and Cheyenne. The dynamic between Tanner and Cheyenne highlighted the challenges that can arise when two individuals with contrasting personalities attempt to connect. Tanner's outgoing nature often shines through, but it can sometimes mask the underlying anxiety that comes with being on the autism spectrum. Nietzsche emphasized that while Tanner is perceived as a happy and social person, there are moments when anxiety can overshadow his interactions. Everybody sees Tanner as the happy, joyful guy, but when you're autistic, anxiety is always there, and he was really struggling, she explained. Despite the challenges of the date, Nietzsche noted that Tanner learned valuable lessons from the experience. The journey of dating is not just about finding a romantic partner. It is also about personal growth and understanding oneself better. A new connection. Tanner and Callie Truelove. Following his date with Cheyenne, Tanner's journey took a more promising turn when he connected with Callie Truelove. Nietzsche described Callie as an open chapter in Tanner's life, noting that their chemistry was palpable. There was a lot of chemistry. "They bounce off each other very well, and let's just see where it goes," she said, expressing her optimism for their budding relationship. As Tanner and Callie continue to explore their connection, Nietzsche shared that they have been spending time together, with plans for future visits. "They've been coming to see us, and we're planning to visit them next. They have a pool and horses, and Callie wants to show Tanner her world," she revealed. This new relationship offers Tanner a chance to experience companionship in a way that feels comfortable and enjoyable. The journey to self-discovery. Tanner's growth. Nietzsche's reflections on Tanner's journey also shed light on the challenges he faced in his early years. She recounted how Tanner was not always the outgoing person he is today. "The world is seeing a happy, social Tanner now, but there were years when he didn't play with other children. I couldn't take him to basketball games because the buzzers were too loud. And every time we went out as a family, we were all on edge, wondering what might upset Tanner," she shared. Decades of therapy and support have played a crucial role in Tanner's development, helping him reach a point where he can engage with the world more comfortably. Nietzsche emphasized the importance of understanding that Tanner's journey has been a gradual process marked by growth.